welcome back to my channel. Today I'm participating in the Traci Reed YouTube hop for the new release Bountiful, and there's a list of all the participants in the YouTube hop in the description box below and also on Traci's blog. As you see there, I'm going to be using just a few bits and pieces from the collection and adding to it. Well, I pulled out the ribbon, but I don't end up using that, and the tulle, which I do use, and some more of the embellishments which are in this tray here where I've sorted them. I'm going to add some of those leaves. But it's a very quick video today. I'm just going to be making a Memdex card for the challenge that I do on Dearly Dee's Patreon. And this month the challenge, apart from doing a selfie one, which I'll do later in the month, the challenge is the prompt is thankful. So this Bountiful collection is absolutely perfect for that, because there's a little word strip there that says thankful, and then the other one that says love, and I really like both of those to make my thankful or grateful Memdex card. So first thing I'm doing here, I cut out the Memdex in white card, and then I used one of the 4x6 cards which I dropped into the Memdex outline on silhouette and got the silhouette to cut that out, which means that it fits perfectly. And then with the tree, I decided to make that into a shaker. So I enlarged the tree before doing print and cut, and then stitched the tulle on using my sewing machine, and then filled it up with a sequin mix which I'd made, which had some of these big leaves in. Now the leaves do stick to the tulle and doesn't move around too much, so having filled it up with a lot of sequins, I decided it was too much, and I fiddled and faffed around with this for ages until I got it right, and then took it back to my machine, stitched the hole up at the bottom, and then trimmed round so that it just becomes a nice shaker card there, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. So the next thing I'm going to do is attach the tree onto the Memdex card. I have to make sure it doesn't overhang to the right too much low down, or otherwise it doesn't fit into my Memdex box. But I'm getting used to it now. I've been working all year on this Memdex card challenge, so I know how far up I need to put things hanging over the edge. So having got the tree stuck down, I love this little owl on its branch, so I thought I could put some foam tape on the back of that and attach that onto the tree, so it looks like the branch is coming out of the tree and the little owl is sitting alongside it. So the owl is partly on the tree, partly on the Memdex card, and hanging sort of over the back as well, but the foam tape gives that little bit of dimension there. It also where it sticks through the tulle, it stops some of the sequins from moving around a bit, but I wasn't too worried about that. They still do shake around. Next thing to do was to stick down the two word strips, so I stuck that love one down and then fiddled around a bit to try and get the thankful one in the right place, but I got that down eventually how I wanted to. And then I wanted to add this little squirrel on the log, which I love this, and again I wanted to raise this up, so I just grabbed some craft foam and stuck that on using my tape gun. So that looks really nice. So it looks like there is just a log cut or tree stump at the bottom of that tree with the squirrel on. So to finish off this Memdex card, I wanted to do leaves falling down from the tree to the bottom of the card. So I went into my little stash that I'd got there. I did cut out loads and loads of the leaves because I've used them in my main project, which you will have seen on release day, where I made a pile of leaves for the hedgehog to be pulled out of with the journaling card behind. So I still had loads of, in fact I made this first, so I had loads of leaves to choose from, and I just added in I think 2 or 3 of these sequin leaves just to give a bit more sparkle, and those are in the shaker pocket as well. So it's just a case of grabbing my Nouveau glue and just a tiny dab of glue behind each of these to stick them down, and the same on the sequin leaves. They actually stick pretty well with the Nouveau glue, even though these aren't in a page protector or anything, they're just in the box. So there we are, that's my shaker Memdex card all finished. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, and if you don't subscribe already, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. Again, there is a list of all the participants who are taking place in the blog in the description box below, and I'll leave you now with just a few close-ups of the Memdex card. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.